We thought we knew what we wanted, but we couldn't sort of visualise and sort of say what we wanted. Our offices are a representation of our company culture. We needed the office space to be incredibly inspiring to come into.
The first thing that we did was get the brief from them. We needed to know what things they needed from a function perspective, so things like the Zoom rooms, how many people they were trying to get. They needed all of the spaces to work really hard for them, especially this extra space, which was the filming podcast / meeting / break presentation. It had to do everything. So in order to do that, we made sure there were multiple settings. We made sure it could all be moved around so that this space is working really hard.
And that first initial brief that sort of came out, it didn't really vary from that. They sort of got us very, very early on of who we were.
So part of the design process is building the space in 3D. That really helps clients, especially in a tricky space like a mill building where you've got low ceilings and a lot of strong features. They can get a feel for the space and how the design from the 2D is actually feeling.
Diamond had a very great way of going through that, where they'd share their screen, we go through all the different elements, and they could change those in front of you. So that design that we initially sort of had would change almost before our sort of eyes, where Diamond would go through that brief with us, and they could change sort of elements of that. They could change the different tables, and then they'd go away, come back with a full render that you could actually walk around the office and actually see what it would be like with those furniture choices and elements that you'd sort of made in there. So that was really, really impressive, because you felt like, oh wow, you're actually in the office, and it looks so much like the finished article. It was incredibly impressive.
And then once you marry that with going to the manufacturer showroom and seeing the furniture in real life, sitting down in it, feeling the quality of it, that's when there's a real understanding of what it is that we're proposing and what it is that we can supply.
I'm incredibly happy with the finished results. I think none of us thought that it could look this cool. We've got some very cool offices, across the globe, but this is the first one where we've, fully designed the office with the help of someone else. We've done it all ourselves, and it stands out. I feel like I'm inside CyberIAM when I walk into this office. That brief just got nailed, and it's incredible to be working in this really, really sort of cool environment with these different spaces that we can work in. The office retention is definitely increased by a significant amount. We're seeing people come into the office more. We're seeing them use different spaces that they never sort of had before for that collaborative working. And that's, we've seen a benefit from that, then benefit the projects that our customers sort of work on, because they're seeing our team together. Another thing is retention of people. We want to hold on to our really good people, and coming into a space like this just inspires them about working for CyberIAM really.